I kind of need to look the part for this one. I don't know if this works. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to share with you some skills that every person should learn. And these skills are going to be so important. Some of these things you will stick with for a lifetime, and some of these things might save your life and other people's lives. That's coming up in today's video. What's up, good people? Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, I am David Ochola. On this channel, we talk about lifestyle topics, we talk about fashion, we talk about fitness, we talk about things that will help you improve yourself. In short, we talk about self-improvement. In case that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any of the awesome content I put out right here every Sunday, because that's great content that you don't want to miss out on. That said, let's jump right into some of these skills that you should definitely learn. The first skill that you should definitely learn, and I think this is going to be very important because it could save your life, it could save someone else's life, is learn first aid skills. And if at all you're like me, you didn't get the chance to attend clubs in high school, I did not. St. John's Club is a club that I wish I attended, because those basic first aid skills are so important. And when you come outside or when you leave school is when you realize that was actually a very important club. I would say that first aid skills are important because you never know when they'll be required. Anything could happen at any time and your help will be required. It also helps you just be in control in the case that something happens or something comes up that requires those skills, and it will help you save a life and yours. And if you're being honest, it's just a life skill that you should live with and stick with for the rest of your life. The second skill that you should learn, and this one I'm speaking to myself again, is learn how to swim. If at all you don't know how to swim, I know it can be embarrassing, but you should learn how to swim, and here's why. Number one, it's a form of exercise. Number two, entertainment. Well, entertainment really, just for fun, that's what I mean. And number three, it could actually come in handy in a situation where it's a do or die situation, So that's a skill that you should definitely learn. And you don't have to be fancy, you don't have to learn how to do all the different kind of strokes. There used to be a saying called different strokes. Anyway, all the different kind of strokes. You should just learn basic swimming so that if at all you're required to do that, and if at all you want to do it for fun and just to keep in shape, then you will be in a position to do exactly that. The third skill that you should learn is how to drive. And seeing that the people who watch this channel are relatively young, number one, it will help you be independent from your folks. You don't have to be dropped off or picked up every so often because you can do that for yourself. And number two, it will also help you prepare for the future, because if at all you're goal oriented, I'm hoping and praying that you are. That is one of the goals everyone has in life. For some funny reason, maybe owning a car somewhere down the road, and it will really come in handy at that time. You don't want to wait until you're 30 or 35 and then that's when you're signing up for driving school. It can be a bit embarrassing. Another skill that you should learn, especially if you're a lady, in the generation that we're living in, self-defense is going to be very, very critical. Especially if you live in Nairobi, you people have heard about people who've been mugged, people who've been attacked in the least expected times and areas, and you don't want to be that person. The thing about self-defense is it not only makes you confident in like whatever it is you're doing or wherever you will be, but it will also help you develop a certain discipline of sorts, that comes with whatever self-defense mechanisms that you will be learning. So it could be jiu-jitsu, it could be karate, it could be many other types of self-defense, but I would suggest that you take it up as soon as you can and get better over time, because practice doesn't make perfect, it makes better, it makes progress, so to say. And besides, I also find it to be very ideal, especially for your mental health. If at all you're someone who's dealing with mental health issues, it could be a really good outlet for you, just to let it all out and let all the stress out. Another skill that you definitely should learn, if at all you haven't done this and you're in your 20s, you can do better, and that is cooking. Cooking is going to save you a lot of money, especially if you're someone who eats out a lot because you don't know how to cook. I would suggest that you learn how to cook, because number one, it will save you a lot of money, and number two, if at all you are someone who cares about your health, then it will come in handy, especially for your fitness, because you will be able to eat clean and you're in control of what you eat and what you cook. And then you also have the chance to learn how to grocery shop and so forth and so on. And these are life skills that you'll need 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. So start learning how to cook right now. Don't wait until you're married or until you're ideal for marriage, or maybe until you're in a position where you have to cook. Just learn when you are in a position to. And the last skill that I'd like to talk about is not just one skill. If at all you can learn and pick up an income generating skill, whatever it is, just learn how to make your own income. And again, when I say this, I'm speaking to myself, because it's not just your day job that you will require, because we live in times that are so tough, especially financially. So if you're in a position to learn something that you can do on the side, whatever type of hustling it is, it could be coding, it could be YouTube, it could be website building, it could be so many other things. There are many skills. People call them soft skills, but in our generation, they're essential skills. If at all you can do that, be sure to pick it up. That said, that brings me to the end of today's video. If at all you found it helpful and informative, you guys know the drill. Be sure to drop a like down below. If at all you have any ideas of content that you'd like to see me talking about on this channel, I'd really appreciate it. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you in the next one. Same time, same place, right here.